So our tip of the week today is going to be creating roof framing. So one of the things for roof framing that's important if you want to do that within ArchiCAD is to install the accessories options. Now, the accessories options are downloaded as a part of the goodies library, which we talked about last week. It's part of the you can download from the ArchiCAD and GraphSoft's download section. Simply, the best way to do it is just to search for goodies add-on for ArchiCAD. It'll then go to that. You just go through the steps to download that, install that, and then it will appear within your options in your design menu. You can also use Roof Maker, which is a standard part of ArchiCAD. It does not require the goodies add-on. There's some other features there that do work and help for wall framing and other options. In this case, for doing the framing for the roof, you're going to use Roof Maker. And you can go to Design menu, go down to Roof Extras, down to Roof Maker, and down to Roof Wizard. Once you do that, and you've selected the roofs that you want to add roof framing to, you can begin to configure your roof settings. So you're going to go into your Roof Wizard settings here, select rafters, and then you can go in and set the cross section for and the height of those rafters, how the angle is going to appear, how you want the line type to look, the distance for it by default for minimal rafters as well between them, adding extra rafters to the gaps, etc. So you can go and define these settings. You can also configure the collars and the ties for both the collar beam and the tie beam in terms of its size and thickness, where it is from to story, etc. You can go to the beam section, set whether you, and again, you can turn these on. If you're not going to have beams, you can turn that off. If you're not going to have trimmers, you can turn those off, but those are on by default, and then those will automatically get set for both the beams as well as your plate beams here as well at the top of the walls. You can then create the trimmers, again, what the size of those will be, whether they're perpendicular or vertical. And then finally, set the hip rafters as well in here in terms of how those would appear, their size, the line type for those, again, whether perpendicular, vertical, or rectangular at the edge, and drop hip rafter to match rafter's top, etc. And then once you've got all that defined, it automatically goes and creates your roof framing, which is a really great, easy thing to do, again, using the roof framing tool. So that is the tip of the week.